Howdy folks, Max Mogren here with your Jackson Hole Skywatch. It is 12:30 p.m. on Thursday, March 14th, 2013. I can see a plane coming through leaving a trail. Hard to tell if that one's going to linger or not, but there is very little doubt about other trails lingering in the sky. You can see that one there, another directly below it, those two really standing out, and one over Cache Creek there, another one up over Snow King, and then off in the distance there, a fifth. If you look, you'll notice that in addition to all these high spray trails, we've got this high cirrus layer as well. That's all wispy because those are ice clouds. If you do your homework, you'll quickly realize that high cirrus clouds, high icy clouds, actually have an overall warming impact on planet Earth, on surface temps. I'm working on an article right now about that natural, non-disputed scientific fact, and it should be out soon. But this video just to show that we got a lot of lingering trails here over Jackson Hole today on the 14th of March. It is very unnaturally warm today, and the sky is basically filled. Let me zoom out all the way. You can see the sky is just filled with this high haze. Interestingly, this haze is here, but it's still pretty bright out. Like, you still feel like you need sunglasses on being outside in this. So a lot of that solar radiation is getting through, and that heat is trapped by those high clouds. The wavelengths coming down get through the ice, because ice doesn't really absorb the heat like water vapor would, but then, or excuse me, the electromagnetics come from the sun, but then the heat headed back out to space gets trapped by those. Again, check out the article I'm working on. It's all explained in there, but just more evidence of geoengineering, or at the very least, persistent climate modifying, unintentional, lingering, persistent trails here in Jackson Hole today. It's one or the other, take your pick. I personally think it's intentional, geoengineering, artificially changing Earth's climate, but it very well could be just normal contrails persisting, lingering, turning into this high heat trapping ice cloud layer. Either way, it's at least partly responsible for the absurdly high temperatures we're experiencing here in Jackson today. Howdy folks, Max Mogren here with your Jackson Hole snow report. It's 4:45 p.m. on Thursday, the 14th of March, here at about 7,500 feet. And as you can see, we're on an east-facing slope here. This snow, there's only about 1.5 feet of snowpack left, and is rotten to the core. I'm on a skin track right here that probably saw at least several hundred skiers throughout the season on this one track. As you can see, it's totally blown out. I'm dropping through all the way to the ground. Got a nice tree here poking out as well. If you'd like to know why it's so damn hot out in the middle of March, I just wrote an article on this, and I think you might want to check it out. So look for the link below. You all have a great day. Max Mogren with your Jackson Hole Skywatch. It is 5:22 p.m. on Thursday, March 14th, 2013. You can see those lines in the sky right overhead, pretty obvious. Down at the horizon, in all directions, we've just got haze. I know it's supposed to rain tonight, but you know, that'll account for some cloud cover. But at the same time, all day today, there have been planes flying overhead, leaving trails. I'm in the midst of writing an article about how this stuff makes it hot. It's like 50 degrees out here. I mean, look at this. My pole sinks to the ground. We are totally bottoming out here. I'm at like 8,000 feet, and it's just rotten. I've been sinking in the entire way up. Oh, look at that. Speak of the devil. Let me zoom in on our friend here. See a spray trail being sprayed right now, directly overhead, alongside those others just above me. There you have it. Spray trails, chemtrails, geoengineering. And this article I'm writing is going to explain to you why it's 55 degrees in mid-March in Wyoming, Jackson Hole, skier's paradise. Our snowpack is turning to shit, and the reason is because of this high haze. The last couple days, it's just been haze, haze, haze. You can see these trails. These trails spread out. All right, it's aluminum. Alumina is one of the most important cloud condensation nuclei. It's even more effective than sulfuric acid, which is a naturally occurring upper atmosphere cloud condensation nuclei. When they spray this aluminum out of the back of these planes, it creates clouds. It creates these high clouds, cirrus clouds. And you can Google cirrus clouds, Google NASA cirrus clouds ground temperature, and you'll see there is a scientific consensus that these high hazy clouds trap heat. They're all ice crystals. It's not water, it's not liquid water, it's ice water. You know, it's ice, it's crystals of ice spread out up there. So the sunlight bounces right through it, and then it traps the infrared, it traps the heat that's radiating back out into space. Google it. It's not a point of contention. It's just the way clouds work. These clouds, these high clouds, when you're out on a sunny day, like midday, high noon, you get this high hazy cloud, it's still sunny down here. You still need sunglasses in Jackson Hole, even when you're looking through this high haze at the sun, because they let the sunlight through, but they don't let the heat back out. That's the key thing to remember. You know, they say that this geoengineering shit is to prevent climate change, to protect us from climate change. It's changing the climate, and the science has settled that it has a warming effect. This high haze that we see in all directions, all over, this high cirrus haze has come out of the back of airplanes, and it's making the planet warmer, which is why it's 50 degrees and the snow sucks. You'll have a great day. Hi folks, Max Mogren once again, Jackson Hole Skywatch. It is 6:17 p.m. on Thursday, March 14th, 2013. I've done a lot of these videos today. It's been a heavy spray day. It's been hot as hell. I bet it hit 55 in the valley here. And as you can see, sunset, obvious line there. If I zoom in over Snow King off in the distance, hopefully that comes into focus and you can see the obvious line there. And then I'm going to zoom back out and just show you this high haze. It's everywhere today. High haze to the north, high haze to the east, high haze to the south, and then behind me to the north it's just more of the same. So we got some rain supposedly moving in, but these are high clouds, folks. These are high cirrus clouds. Most air traffic is flying at 30 to 40,000 feet. That's where cirrus clouds form, at 6 to 8 miles up there. And you can see those trails. You see them spreading out and turning into this high cloud layer, and that has a heating impact. Those high cirrus clouds are proven by science, scientific consensus, that heats the air. So if the snow sucks, which it does, now you know why. Y'all have a great day. Peace.